Neville Goddard is one of the most profound spiritual teachers and manifestation masters to ever walk the earth. His teachings have influenced countless people, including major figures like Wayne Dyer, who even wrote an entire book on Neville's philosophy. Yet, despite his vast impact, Neville remains relatively unknown to the mainstream. I stumbled across his teachings a few years ago, and they completely transformed my life, leading to the creation of a multi-million-dollar business and attracting my soulmate, among other incredible things I never thought possible. In this video, I want to share the powerful lessons I learned from Neville Goddard's teachings that changed everything for me. So make sure to hit that like button, and let's dive right into it. I can still vividly remember the moment I first picked up Neville's book Out of This World. It's one of his lesser-known works, but it was in that book where I found some of the most mind-blowing concepts I've ever encountered. I was out walking, surrounded by the beauty of nature, sunset over the mountains, the air crisp and fresh, and I remember thinking, this is it. This is the deep truth I've been searching for. Now, let's talk about one of Neville's most profound teachings, the concept that creation is finished. That phrase comes from the Bible, but Neville gave it a completely new meaning. He explained that everything in the universe is energy, and all of reality, including the physical world, is simply consciousness and imagination taking form. What Neville reveals is that if creation is finished, everything you want already exists in a higher dimension beyond time and space. The role of your imagination is to act as the divine bridge that connects that higher realm to our physical world. This idea, which Neville calls the will of God, essentially means that through your own imagination, you have the ability to tap into realms where your desires already exist and bring them into your reality. If you've ever wondered about time travel or shifting between realities, Neville's teachings suggest that all time travel happens in your imagination. Imagination is limitless. It's connected to every point in space and time because it is, in essence, God itself. The moment I read this concept, I was blown away. It felt like the deepest, most powerful insight I had ever encountered. I was so captivated that I read that small book over 3 times in a row, just to let the profound truths sink in. So, how does this all apply to you? Neville's most famous principle is to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This isn't just about thinking of what you want. It's about feeling as if you already have it. But here's the thing. I believe most people don't fully grasp what Neville truly meant by this. It's not about imagining a specific scenario or just visualizing an outcome. It's about entering a state of consciousness where that thing you desire already exists. Energy, as Neville teaches, never gets created or destroyed. All realities already exist. Through the power of imagination, you can shift into any state you wish, tapping into the energy of that reality and experiencing it as if it's happening right now. The more you practice this, the more you begin to align with your desires, allowing them to manifest into your physical world. I started practicing this simple technique where I would feel as though my desires were already fulfilled, stepping into that state of knowing and presence. It worked wonders for me, but it took some time to truly understand how to make it part of my everyday life. By the way, while we're waiting for a truck to pass, it's a bit noisy here. I'd love to know, what's your favorite Neville Goddard quote? What teaching from him resonates most with you? Let me know in the comments. Maybe we'll even start a new series of videos called Walks with Jake, and I'll share more insights from Neville while strolling through the beauty of nature. Wouldn't that be cool? But back to Neville's teachings, assuming the state is everything. If your mind works like mine, in vivid pictures, then imagine what your future reality looks like. All your desires already exist in the higher dimensions. Time travel? It's all happening in your imagination. So what are you waiting for? Shift into that state now. It's the key to unlocking everything you've ever wanted. Imagine water. It can exist in many different forms: liquid, solid, ice, or gas, vapor. The same water can change from one state to another just by adjusting the temperature. Similarly, spiritual energy works in much the same way. It can shift between realms, transforming into the things we desire. This is because spirit energy, just like water, transcends form. It can move from an abstract state into reality through the power of imagination. Neville Goddard talks about the importance of building vivid, clear pictures in our minds. When you have a deep desire, you are essentially drawing it into existence. But first, you must channel that energy through your imagination. Imagination is the key. It's the portal that lets spirit energy flow into tangible form. This concept is like tuning into a specific radio station. To hear your favorite station, you have to tune to the right frequency. If you want to manifest something in your life, whether it's success, love, or health, you have to match the frequency of the desire. The feeling you create through your thoughts becomes your broadcast to the universe. Your thoughts, feelings, and emotions send out vibrations that attract the corresponding reality to you. For example, when I wanted my YouTube channel to grow, I didn't just wish for it. I created a detailed picture in my mind. I imagined myself sitting at my computer, refreshing the page, and suddenly, my channel exploded. I could see the comments, hear the excitement, feel the joy of my success. At first, it was hard to really feel the emotions of it. But over time, with repetition, those images and feelings became so real in my mind that they felt just as tangible as my current reality. Neville calls this process living from the end, meaning you act as though the desire has already been fulfilled. You have to live in the end result, feel it, breathe it, and experience it in your mind as if it has already happened. Once you merge your imagination with the spiritual energy of the universe, you're in the process of creating your reality. At that point, the universe aligns and starts to bring together all the people, circumstances, and situations needed to manifest that vision in the physical world. When you close your eyes after this mental rehearsal and then open them to the physical world, that imagined world should feel just as real. At that moment, you have bridged the gap between the higher dimension where your desires exist and the third dimension where they will materialize. There's no need to worry about how or when. It's already done in the higher realms, and you're simply bringing it into form through your thoughts and feelings. This is a powerful realization. You're not just confined to the physical realm. You are a multidimensional being connected to infinite possibilities. You have the ability to pull from these higher planes of existence and manifest anything, whether it's financial success, love, health, or any other desire. Just like water can transform from ice to steam, you can take a seemingly impossible fantasy and turn it into your reality. It's all about tuning into the right frequency, using your imagination as the vehicle and allowing your spirit energy to shape your world. The secret to manifesting your dreams and transforming your reality lies in one simple, yet profound concept: feeling it as if it's already true. Every day, immerse yourself in this feeling. If you find it difficult, start by using techniques to reinforce the vision. Take out your journal and write about your dreams as if they have already materialized in your life. Use the present tense. Imagine it's happening right now. A 10-minute journaling exercise like this can help you build the habit of aligning your mind with your desires. Just like running a faster mile doesn't happen overnight, mastering the art of manifestation takes time. It's a skill, one you can develop through consistent practice. And yet, we've been conditioned to think our imagination is just a whimsical daydream, something to be dismissed as impossible. But as Neville Goddard brilliantly said, the concepts of possible and impossible are actually illusions. Everything already exists. It's just a matter of whether we recognize that imagination is divine power, and we are one with that power. When you step into your desire, feel it, and assume the state of the wish fulfilled, you connect to the miracle-working force of the universe. This is how the magic happens. Take it from me. When I imagined my videos going viral, that's exactly what happened. When I saw my books being translated into different languages, it manifested. When I met my soulmate, Ashley, it was in a moment I least expected, because I had surrendered to the process and allowed things to flow. What you want is already in the quantum field. You just need to tune into its frequency and pull it into your life. The key here is simple. Recognize that creation is already complete. Everything you desire exists in a higher dimension, waiting to be pulled into your reality. As Neville says, you're not creating something from scratch. You're simply adjusting your frequency, aligning your inner world with the outer world. By doing so, miracles unfold naturally and rapidly. Now, if you're ready to take your manifestation practice to the next level, here's a powerful technique. Start by mentally rehearsing your desires. Close your eyes, visualize them as vividly as possible, and feel the emotion behind them. Don't just imagine them as distant hopes. Step into the scene as if it's happening right now. Do this so often that it becomes indistinguishable from your reality. When this happens, you are literally merging your spiritual essence with your desires, and that's when the miracles arrive. They come quickly, unexpectedly, and in ways that surprise and delight you. Your vision will become so real that it will feel like the lines between imagination and reality are completely blurred. And here's a little something to help make the process even smoother. I created a free success hypnosis to help you amplify your mental rehearsals. This tool will guide you in making your desires feel even more vivid and tangible. You can start programming your subconscious mind from every angle, and over time, you'll see your life shift toward the dreams you've been holding in your heart. It's not just a tool, it's a gateway to transforming your reality. You can find it for free at jakesinazis.com. Remember, everything you want is already available to you. It's out there, it's real, and it's just waiting for you to claim it. The universe is ready to give it to you, but you have to tune into the right frequency and feel it as if it's already yours.